Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. We are at Lone Oak Farms today and we have a money on the brain. That's what we have. Our first order of business is to take care of this field here, 49. Get it fertilized. We should be able to bang this puppy out real quick. That's why I went and got this thing. So we're going to go ahead, get this fertilized, get it ready to go. Doesn't look like I need to be all the way over there. And then we are going to go to our grass field number 33, I do believe it is. Now, I see it just messing with me. I'll have to come back for that little spot. And we are going to make some serious bank. We have a good sized grass field and we have a pelletizer just sitting there ready to rock. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to get this guy quickly banged out. And now, oh, that being said, I have recently purchased a new, well, I haven't purchased it yet, but I want to trade in my existing fertilizer spreader, not the sprayer, but an upgraded version of the spreader that I have. So we'll be taking care of that a little bit later on, I think, just to see how that thing's going to rock. It should be quite the improvement. But we're going to finish this one up, then we're going to head over and start making us some big money. See you shortly. And we are here. I've already taken off, and evidently I forgot to turn the darn thing on. Maybe this will help. There we go. That's a big help. This is a pretty good size field right here. It is. This should bring us so much money. We're going to sit here and we are going to make us, oh my goodness, I just don't even know how much cash we're going to make off of this. We're going to have to make at least 150, maybe 200,000. That's my guess. We've completed not even one of the long lines and we're looking at already about 35% for this thing to be full. Oh, why does it do that? I really don't like this thing. I just don't. It's very fickle. It doesn't always pick up. It goes super slow. It shuts off. It is, I don't know, in my opinion, a big pain in the butt. But the only good thing is it makes a lot of money. So for that, I guess you deal with the pain in the butt. I guess farming isn't supposed to be easy now, is it? So maybe I should just quit my boo-hooing. That's something you're good at. Stick with it. Whine, whine, whine. Open up a can of suck it up and move on down the road. We have our work cut out for us. That is for sure. I wish I could hire a helper, but I cannot. I do need to go over and get some kind of trailer that we can put these pellets in because right now I've got nothing over here. So I'm going to go ahead and take care of some of this and I'm going to run over real quick. We are already almost at 50%. Now we're at 50%. So I think we're going to need something to put them in relatively quickly. I think we should get a big trailer, the biggest we can get, I believe. I might go ahead and rent us something. Let's take a quick gander here. Go over to trailers. Trailer, trailer, trailer. And I'm thinking, what do we got? That's 51, 40, blah, blah, blah. Nothing big. No, 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 no. 48, that's something. Does it do? It does. It does. 48 there as well. That's a good, geesh, that's a big old trailer. For $38,000? That is, wow. That's pretty good, to be honest. Oh, I might have played with that guy. I'm not too sure, but since he's 48,000 and this guy is 40 and that guy is 46. I think yeah, I think it's supposed to be 25,000. Oopsie. That's why it does so good. Hey, this guy does 125,000 liters. I think I think this is the bad boy we need right here. It's, yeah, I don't know. Oh, we can even change the colors. I think everything else, most of the stuff on here is claws. Let's see. Maybe that? That looks very classish. It says not, but there we go. Wheel setup. I think we'll do the wides. I think the wides look better. Oh yeah, without a doubt. Okay, let's lease this bad boy. Okay, so we've got our trailer leased. We are going to, let's pop up here. And now that I've figured out how to do this, I couldn't, if you didn't see the last video, I didn't realize over in my little filters, I had shut off trailers and I couldn't figure out why certain things weren't showing up at the shop. Well, now I know. Oh, no, there's got to be, there we go. I knew the 870, that should work out just fine. So we're going to take this trailer, head on over there, and get some pelleting. Pelleting? I don't even know what to call it. I just don't. Pelleting? That doesn't sound very good. Alright, either way, it doesn't matter. We're going to head on over and get her done. See ya. I'd left my helper over here finishing this up. I've already fixed his mistakes. Now I just need to go down here and find my own mistake. There it is. Right there. Alright, so I cleaned up his mess and I cleaned up mine. Is that a, whoa, that looks like that could be mist as well. What the heck? Come on, man. Let's get it on. Oh yeah, we'll clean that up too. There we go. Now we can fold it up. We're good to go. Except, sheesh, every time. Maybe I should hold off. I should quit jumping the darn gun. There we go. We're almost off this field now. Now I can fold it up. Okay, so we're going to go put this thing away and get back on making some pellets. And we get our first dump, which is nice. We have just now actually got onto the field. I need to make a little separation between the... Whoa. Uh-oh. Are you going to fit? Uh-oh. Ruh-roh, Raggy. Ruh-roh, Raggy. Let's see what we can do. I don't know if we can get way out here. Is that enough? Uh-oh. I don't think this trailer is going to work. Now, there's no way that I can raise that, is there? I need my help window. Alright, let's see. If I do that... Oh, we can! Ha ha ha! More than one way to get her done. Let's see, let's back up. Stop hitting things. Stop it! And scuffing up the equipment. That is no good. Okay, you gotta make it. Curses! It's gotta work. This might be inconvenient, this all get out, but come on. Man! I am so close! Scoot over just a bit. If I scoot over too much, then... What is this thing doing? There it is. Well, there's a big window. You got about, I don't know, 2 inches. Get that big old honking trailer right there. This may end up being a big pain in my rump. That's what this may end up doing. I may have to go to plan B, which I have a plan B. Actually, it holds more than this trailer does. It's my little man truck. But I was trying not to use that. I kind of like to leave it over there, taking care of the critters, taking care of the animals, at least the cows for right now. This guy is emptying pretty quick. Oh, let's shut the motor off. All right. Oh, my goodness, get all stuck. Hop on in. Okay, we are ready to go. Is it on? Oh, there it is. Let's go, let's go. We have actually, yeah, we've almost got on the field here. I guess this probably was partially from the field. Maybe? I would assume. But I want to say that smaller windrow that I used for the pelletizer, this thing is so much better. I'd used that big one the last time that has the 4 blades. I'm not sure what the name of it is, but it just put too much dang grass in the row. And you would be going, and then just every once in a while, well, quite often actually, it would just shut off and shut off. And of course, it doesn't stop it from moving, it just shuts the machine off. So then you gotta, okay, turn around, back up, get everything ready again. It's quite a pain in the butt. So smaller is better when it comes to windrows for the palletizer here. The pelletizer. I, I keep calling pallet. It's not pallets. It's always pellets. I don't know why I can't get that through my thick skull to stop calling it pallets. Okay, we're gonna rock and roll and get this hammered out. And here we are. This is unload number 4, I think. We that should give us about 36,000 liters in that trailer. Now, as you can see, our little factory over here. Whatever you do unless you really want to. But there is absolutely no need to put these things in pallets. Zero. I went through and spent $400,000 so that I could make the pallets, and come to find out, I checked it out. I sold the exact same amount of loose pellets as there are in a pallet, and you get identical prices for loose as you do in pallets. So my recommendation, unless you're trying to do a role play, something like that, if you're just in it trying to make money, don't bother buying that building. It just does no good. Leave it. You can use it as a shed. Maybe buy it without all of the equipment in it. You well, you might want the crane, maybe, but you don't need the pallet stuff. It's just a big old waste of money, in my opinion. Anyway, waste of money, waste of time. I think that thing runs 400 and some $1,000. It is quite pricey, but now there it sits doing absolutely nothing. The only thing I do is I keep the pelletizer here in there. So you get what you get, I suppose. Oh, what do they say? No sense crying over spilt milk or wasted cash. All right, we are going to get this thing done, and we're just going to keep on rocking. I am very curious as to how much money we are going to make. I looked, and they are selling for about $2,700 per 1,000 liters. So we've made about 36,000 liters, I think, already, which we're looking at close to about 90 grand. And we have a lot of field left. We just barely got our headlands done here. So, ooh, yeah. Money, money, money. Well, all right. So I took a little mini break from doing some pellets, and now I want to get my new fertilizer spreader. Let's see. Is it in here? There it is. It looks the same. It's basically the same model, but it's just a newer version. So this one now holds 15,000 liters instead of 10. Has a little bit wider spread. We're looking at 50 meters versus 36. And it goes 27 miles an hour instead of 12. So let's get it. Let's do it. It needs to compete with that big old honking sprayer that I got. That's not where I want to go. Let's zip up here. And there it is. Alright, reset please. Thank you very much. There she be. Isn't it pretty? Looks just like the other one. Okay, let's back it up. Whoa, simmer down there, Junior. Alright, open that up. And I do have a little bit of fertilizer right here. I don't think I need 2 of these. So I will probably take the other one we have and go ahead now. There it is. And go ahead and empty it out, and then we'll sell it. I want to test this one first. I have not even tested it yet to see how well it does, or if it does. It's brand new, untested. We are the guinea pigs. Come on, fill it up, baby. Let's go. One more bag, and finally, I was so tired of looking at those pallets of fertilizer just sitting there in the field, driving around it. There we go. This ought to fill up nice and easy and quick. Beautifulous. That is just beautifulous. We only have one thing to fertilize here, and that is this grass field. But by golly, I'm thinking it's going to go very nice. Look at that. I don't know, is that? Can't really tell if that's too much wider than it was. It looks to be about the same. I think I have an issue. I don't think that's 50 meters. I think that is still the 36 meters. And somewhere, I think I turned on the music. I don't know why. Oh no. That's because there's a video playing on another monitor. Now it does go much faster, which I do like that. But I think I messed up as far as the size goes. The size of the spread. So I will have to go back in and do a little bit of adjustment to that. But we can most certainly do that. I do like the additional speed. Alright. So we are going to pound this thing out, which should not take us very long. Not at 27 miles an hour. I wish it was 50 meters, but I will need to do a little tweak for that. That's okay. Rome was not built in a day. Oh, yeah. Okay. There we go. So we're going to finish this up, and then we're going to get our... Oh, we're missing some. We're going to get our butts back over there and get our main job, which is those darn pellets. And this guy's a little tricky. We're going to get those taken care of. All right. I will see you... I have to fix my mess ups as well. I'll see you in just a few. We are back getting our pelleting taken care of. We were sitting, before this one, we were sitting at 81,000. We're going to be sitting at 90,000 liters, which means we have dumped this pig in here 10 flipping times. That is a lot of dumping. And that should be a lot of money. We're looking at about 270,000 right now. No, a little less than that. A little less than that, because that would be at 100,000 liters. So, which should be right about what we're going to be at. That's pretty stellar. Now, the other day, I downloaded installed, same giddy up, a mod for more realism driving. And at first, I wasn't too sure about it, but I have to say, for driving on the fields and your tractors and stuff, it makes small adjustments a little more. See, your tires, when you just tap it, they don't crank all the way one way or another. It's just more of a gradual steer, which you got to remember when you're turning corners, they don't turn quite as sharp. But for most of the time, that doesn't matter. It's the being in the fields, just trying to make those little bitty adjustments to try to keep it so it's straight. Your lines are straight, everything's going good. And I have to say, I am quite impressed with that so far. I haven't really noticed anything detrimental, anything bad about it. It definitely makes it easier. I've noticed good more than I have bad. It might, your vehicles might be a little slower turning for sure. But my goodness, doing fields, my lines look pretty good. Not perfect, mind you, but pretty darn good. So we're going to go ahead and get our last. We're probably going to get about two more. Have to dump two more times to get this finished up. But that should put us over the 100,000 mark for sure, and we are going to be making bank. That is well needed, always well needed. You can never have enough money playing Farm Sim. That is that is a fact. See you in just a few. And this is it. That is all she wrote. Darn it, I always forget. Shut that thing. Hey, there it is. All right, now let's hop on over here. See what we end up with. Oh, 104, 105, 105,000 liters. Sweet. Let's take a quick look here. Yep, oh, I was there. All right, we are over here and we're getting 2715 at the Edge Grain Vault. Now, I always like to buy at least one additional sell point. It's usually either the Edge Grain Vault or sell point 150. And in this case, I actually have one of each. The sell point doesn't even buy the sell point 150. It doesn't even buy the pellets. And I had no idea if the Edge Grain Vault did or did not. I had an issue trying to get it installed, and I think it was because I had not updated Farming Simulator. So it was not letting me install the Edge Grain Vault. Well, I got it, and this was a while back, but I started using the Cell Point 150, and I thought, well, let me go ahead and try. Wow, this thing is, come on, baby. Evidently, this little underpowered for what we're doing. But so I went ahead and I just installed this, and it happens to be a better selling price than the actual pellet. So it's all I always one of the first things I do on any map is I try to drop down another sell point. You can never have too many sell points. And normally on this map, the sell point 150 has a higher price than almost anywhere. But this one has a couple of places that are higher. So how much are we going to get? All right, it is going up, and it is going up fast. You baby. My goodness gracious. I think we're going to be sitting just fine. Where are we going to be? Right around the 700,000 mark? Oh, yeah. There it is. We're past 700. And we got $285,000 out of pellets. My goodness. Holy shnikes, Batman. We are rocking. My dog is beating on the door saying, let me in. She goes crazy to get out and then never wants to stay out. Crazy dog. There we are. That brings us up to almost $750,000. I think we've got some money. We've got all of our fields are ready to go. This one needs. Oh, we'll have to bring the fertilizer over and get number 22 taken care of here, just so it's fertilized and ready to rock. Everything else is doing well. We've got a plethora of different crops in the ground. We got some oats. I almost said soybeans, but it's canola on 32, and then way too darn much cotton sitting here. It is ridiculous. That is just too darn much. We're going to have at least 2 harvesters kicking at this, if not more. I had to plan enough to pay for the harvesters, make sure that it was still profitable, and I think we've accomplished it. I do. I do. All of that being said, hey, I want to thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed. I hope maybe you learned something. Maybe, maybe not. But let me know what you think. If you liked it, if you didn't like it, please leave a comment, leave a thumbs up, a thumbs down. Just let me know what I can do to make it better. That being said, have yourselves a great day. Stay safe and see ya.